This is Craig Haugard with your Financial Issues Egg update for August 18th. Corn futures saw a profit taking yesterday as the funds were sellers and the market was pressured by the rest of the ag markets and the macro sector. The Pro Farmer Crop Tour found corn yields in South Dakota to average 151.5 bushels per acre, according to the 88 samples that were taken by tour participants on the Pro Farmer Midwest Crop Tour. That compares with 2020's tour average of 179.2 bushels per acre for South Dakota. Ohio corn yields were projected to come in at 185.1 bushels per acre. That's well above the 2020 crop tour average of 167.7. Soybean string of higher closes came to an end yesterday as the markets took a tumble. Forecasts continue to put moisture into the Midwest to help get this soybean crop to the finish line. And speaking of getting the crop to the finish line, the Pro Farmer Crop Tour is currently taking place, and they released pod counts for Ohio and South Dakota yesterday. Now, the pod counts take place in a 3-foot by 3-foot square, and for Ohio this year, they averaged 1,195 pods in that square, and that's up from the 1,155 noted in last year's survey. In South Dakota, the pod count came in at 996 this year, down from 1,250 a year ago. We did have some positive news on the export front, as for the 9th consecutive day, the USDA announced an export sale of soybeans. This time it was a total of 330,000 metric tons to China and unknown destinations. Wheat futures broke hard yesterday, with all three exchanges down 19 or more cents in the spot months. There isn't much fresh news to trade right now, and when that happens, futures tend to sell off due to a lack of fund buying. Spring wheat harvest remains well ahead of the 5-year average as weather is supportive to keep the combines moving. Cotton futures established yet another life of contract high. At the finish, the December futures were up 59 points, closing at 94.90. Livestock futures were lower straight across the board in yesterday's trade. At the close, we had October live cattle $1 lower, while September feeder cattle were down $1.07 at the close. Lean hog futures were weaker as well, with the October futures finishing $1.10 lower for the day. Class 3 milk futures retreated in yesterday's action. At the close, September futures were 29 points lower, settling at $17.31. And meat cutout values were mixed. Choice box beef just keeps screaming higher. Ended the day yesterday $8.26 higher, closing at $338.06. Select boxes were up $3.22, settling at $306.77. Pork carcass cutout values lost some more ground yesterday. They closed $1.23 lower, settling at $118.12 per hundredweight. This has been Craig Haugard with your Financial Issues Egg update. We'll be right back with more financial issues after this.